Hi, and welcome to my list for the 5 worst Rush albums. Let's get right into this. At number 5, we have Caress of Steel. Let's start off with the fact that this album almost killed Rush's career. The record label hated it, it didn't sell, no one went to their shows. As a Rush fan, I'm still able to enjoy its great moments, like Bastille Day and portions of the 2 epics on the album, but it has so many weak points that drag and slow down the whole experience. And I think I'm Going Bald is one of the worst songs Rush has ever produced. So that is why it is number 5 on my list of worst Rush albums. At number 4, we have Roll the Bones. I like this album. I like all of them actually on this list, minus number 1, but it suffers from a problem that most 90s Rush albums suffer from. Too much repetition, repetition, repetition. While there are some good songs, there's a lot of filler. And the filler songs all have cheesy choruses that repeat over and over and over. I don't mind them, actually I enjoy them as a guilty pleasure, but they are definitely some of Rush's weaker work. At number 3 we have Vapor Trails. The original mix is a mess. Some of the worst sound production of all time. Any Rush fan, no matter how much they love this album, will tell you that. Even if you overlook that, and I'm not doing that in this list, this album suffers from the same problem as Roll the Bones. Too many songs that repeat their cheesy choruses over and over and over. You could still enjoy them as a Rush fan, but they are definitely weaker. At number 2, we have Hold Your Fire. I don't think this is a bad album, but out of Rush's entire catalog, it's one of my least favorites. And it has nothing to do with it being pop. I love Power Windows. Rush can do synth pop really well, but this album lacks the energy. Everything is kind of slow and uninspired. Rush got it wrong, and that's why they never made another synth pop album again. Finally, number 1. Every album on this list so far I actually love. I'm a Rush fan. It's hard for me to hate anything they make, even if it is bad in theory. But this album is the exception to the rule. Test for Echo. Let's start off with the fact that Rush didn't even want to make this album. It lacks any energy, and this makes its endless repetition unbearable. The worst part is that these songs drag on. Half of the World is the biggest offender. It is only 4 minutes long, but it feels like an hour. Anyway, that is my top 5 worst Rush albums list. Don't agree with some of these choices I made? Hate my guts? Agree with me? Leave a comment below and let me know. Also, shout out to Chris S. who helped me make this list.